Imagine this. The very generations often stereotyped as financially reckless are now leading the charge in building financial resilience. Millennials and Gen Z are proving that they are not only dedicated to saving and investing, but are doing so at a rate that outpaces their older counterparts. This revelation comes from recent research conducted by Scottish Friendly, which sheds light on a fascinating shift in financial behavior. The data reveals a stark contrast. While 31% of adults are saving less than they were a year ago, millennials and Gen Z are nearly twice as likely as baby boomers to be saving more. In fact, 44% of Gen Z and 43% of millennials report increased savings over the past 12 months, compared to just 27% of Gen X and 22% of baby boomers. This trend is even more pronounced when it comes to investing. The significant 29% of Gen Z and 35% of millennials are investing more than they were a year ago, whereas only 15% of Gen X and a mere 5% of baby boomers are doing the same. This means millennials are 7 times more likely than baby boomers to have boosted their investment contributions over the past year. But here's where it gets controversial. The surge in financial activity is particularly evident in the adoption of new financial products. Between January and March 2025, a staggering 76% of Gen Z and 71% of millennials opened or began using a new savings or investment product. In contrast, only 50% of Gen X and 37% of baby boomers did the same. This disparity raises the question: are older generations missing out on opportunities to enhance their financial security? Or are they simply more cautious with their financial decisions? The motivations behind this shift vary by generation, but millennials stand out as the group most likely to have become more aware of the importance of saving over the past year. A full 30% of millennials reported this increased awareness, compared to 22% of Gen Z, 28% of Gen X, and 26% of baby boomers. This heightened awareness could be due to a variety of factors, including the influence of social media, financial education initiatives, or the economic realities they face. Scottish-friendly savings specialist Kevin Brown commented, "Far from the outdated myth that many young people are less prudent with their money, what we're seeing is a generation stepping up and taking real ownership of their financial future." Against a backdrop of high living costs, economic uncertainty, and competing demands on their income, many young adults are not only saving and investing more, but doing so with real purpose and long-term intent. But this is the part most people miss. While many young people are clearly doing their part, it would be great if the government made a small change to make a big difference for the benefit of the next generation. One simple but powerful change would be to amend the rules around junior ISAs to allow grandparents and other family members to open accounts on behalf of a child. This would not only ease the pressure on parents, many of whom are juggling the cost of childcare and day-to-day expenses, but also give the next generation a stronger foundation for long-term financial resilience as they grow up in an increasingly complex world. So what do you think? Are millennials and Gen Z setting a new standard for financial responsibility, or are there other factors at play? Do you believe the government should take steps to support younger generations in their financial endeavors? Share your thoughts in the comments below.